Good evening, Rahul. Look, as long as we believe Pakistan is a nation and not a thought, we will never understand that the real problem is internal, not external. We are looking at the hyena outside our home but ignoring the elephant in the room. Because only in India will you find the same people participating in candlelight marches for terrorists as well as for the victims of terrorists. Only here you will find mourners attending the funeral of terrorists as well as the victims of terrorists. And if that doesn't tell you something, nothing else will. Today, the very same people wearing black armbands, shuttering their shops, shedding tears for the victims of the Red Fort terror attack, were just the other day assembling in their thousands for the funeral of Burhan Wani and Nasrallah and Yahya. So what has changed? They're trying to hide their hate, but they don't realize that Indians have finally understood. Where does all this hate come from? It can't all come from across the border, Rahul. It comes from an ideology that transcends borders. It is a snakes and ladders game where ladders are provided by Pakistan and the snakes by India and vice versa. Honestly, you can only fight the Pakistans you can see. And that is why I say Pakistan is not just a nation. It's a state of mind. It's a thought. Rahul, if development and prosperity brought peace, Middle East would be like Dubai. But is it? Let me explain. There are two sides of Kashmir. On one side, 9 medical colleges, 1.5 million tap connections, 8 million Ayushman cards, 0.2 million homes, 0.8 million toilets, 65 million tourist footfall, 30% increase in school days, 9,000 kilometers of roads, 87% decline in stone pelting incidents, 80% decline in terror incidents, 40% decline in youth joining terror organizations, 45% increase in GDP per capita, health, wealth, education, all in Kashmir in the last 5 years. And on the other side, doctors of death. On the other side, Pahalgam, and the lifeless body of a husband, eyes still staring at his shocked wife, killed because he was identified as a Hindu. But it will not shake the world's conscience, because terrorism has no religion. And that is why terrorists check the ID cards of tourists, pulled their pants down to confirm, asked them to recite the kalma and killed those not Muslims. How did we reach a point where kalma, not karma, will save us? Because we refuse to accept the terror as a religion. We refuse to accept that atrocities against 500,000 Kashmiri Hindus didn't happen. Ayub Pandit wasn't lynched by a mob. Thousands never attended the funerals of terrorists. ISIS flags were never unfurled in Jamia Masjid. A sitting PM never shook hands with the murderer Yasin Malik. Nadimag massacre where 23 unsuspecting Kashmiri Hindus were lined up and shot point blank is a lie. Girija Tiku, who was raped and cleaved into two by a mechanical saw while she was still alive, is a lie. BK Ganju, who hid inside a rice barrel when jihadis came looking for him after his Muslim neighbor ratted on him and was shot dead, then rice laced with his blood was fed to his wife, is a lie. The slogans raised from Mos, Ralif, Salif, Galif, dead to Kafirs, all lies. And as long as we believe these are all lies, we are sprouting thousands of doctors like Muzammil and Shaheen and Umar who have only one reason to live, death.
Can I give
and let's stop calling it a white collar crime. There is no
it's
white
lies,
or blue collar. They're all soldiers of Allah, equal in his eyes, ready to obey the command at the click of a finger.
Well, one second. I want to ask you, what is all lies, Mr. Abbas, that the Muslims carried out this?
I'll tell you.
Is it a lie? Is it a lie that these... No, 1 second. Is it a lie that these doctors are Muslims? I'm asking you a question, sir. Is it a lie? No, आप मुझे जवाब दीजिए. Is it a lie that Muslims have carried this out?
My dear,
I'm asking you, sir. Please answer my question.
You. Just give me 10 seconds, Rahul Sahab. I will answer you, I promise. All of this that my friend Anand Ranganathan has said, let me add on to that. What is the ultimate truth is, certain sections of the media and certain
listen, stop this victimhood card. Stop it, Abbas. I'm asking you, are these Muslims, yes or no? Is the media making this up?
Sir, I'm not saying you.
No, 1 second. No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the media in general. Are we cooking up facts? हमने क्या एक मिनट मुझे ये बताइए हमने इनका नाम दिया हमने इनको डॉक्टर बनाया.
Okay, I'll answer 5 seconds also, please, viewers are watching, but there are people out there who thrive on doing this Hindu versus Muslim.
अरे भाई, it is the men
they get sadistic pleasure
because they're
Muslim hai.
The men have struck because they've joined the Jaish-e-Mohammed. What does it mean, Jaish-e-Mohammed? Can you give me the translation of Jaish-e-Mohammed?
I'm glad
tell me, what is the translation of Jaish-e-Mohammed?
I'm glad you asked.
What is the translation of Lashkar-e-Toiba? In whose name is this?
Hurts me, Rahul Sahab. Saab, what hurts me is our Prophet Muhammad, a great person.
Yes.
These sick, I'm getting the choicest of abuses for these terrorists, for these rakshas, for these cold-blooded murderers, use our Prophet's name for their terror organization.
I see.
It hurts the Muslim, Rahul Saab.
It hurts the Muslim.
Then
tell me one thing, sir. Then tell me one thing. Jamaat-e-Islami, what does that mean?
It's a coming together of
what?
Islam.
Of Islam. Isn't it banned in Kashmir? Who banned it?
It should be banned.
It should
Absolutely.
be. It has been banned. But all these years it was not banned. All these years it was not banned. Who tolerated it? Who flies the flags of ISIS? What does the ISIS want? An Islamic State?
I have an answer to that.
And वहाँ पर Farooq Abdullah साहब कहते हैं, viewers, listen to this. This is a fact. When after a prayer meeting, and this happened every Friday, you will remember it in 2013, 2014, when these black flags of the ISIS were flown. Farooq Saab said, Arey, they are misguided kids. Let them be there venting their frustrations. Viewers, if
Very
Hindus
fair
had been
point,
running
Rahul
around,
Saab.
If Hindus had been running
accept
around
that.
and saying we want to make this into a Hindu Rajya, forget Rashtra, you would have
and
said
now
what?
also one
That
more
this
name,
place
sir, we
has
are
become
missing out
this
on.
place has become communal.
We
Sadhvi
are
Pragya
missing
fell
out
into
on
the
one more
one
name.
second. Sadhvi Pragya got arrested. No case has been proven against her, but you invented the fact that terror had a religion and it was Hindu.
Yeah. No. That's
Of course. Come on, sir. Did you not say this? Please. उस दिन तो आप कह रहे थे साध्वी प्रज्ञा the Hindu terrorist. Come on. Please. What do you mean Hindu terrorist? Anyhow, one minute. Let me bring in Mr. Nalin Kohli. Mr. Kohli, the